Welcome back to the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. The Guardians and Stephen Kwan avoided arbitration, agreeing to a contract just over $7 million. That brings their payroll to $64 million.
Nasty work.
It's unbelievable. You add in a bunch of they still have other deals to work out. They're going to be league minimum guys. So their payroll right now, I believe my colleague Zach Meisel calculated it at around $75 million, I think. It's lower than what it was in the year 2000. So we're going back 25 years.
Bull talked about it and said, we were sitting on the show and he was talking about the payroll. We looked at we looked at the Indians at the time's lineup, and they had Albert Bell, and they were paying a bunch of guys. It was almost comparable in 1996.
It's unbelievable. And, I mean, there's a lockout looming or a work stoppage looming. That's what a lot of these owners are gearing up for. It's not a good excuse. I'm just explaining the reason behind it, I think. So the question is, are they done, or is there still more to do? I believe there's still more they can do. Probably not in free agency. They've never been a team that's active in free agency. It's not going to be. There are trade targets that I think they can acquire. They've got a deep minor league system. They've got a couple log jams in a couple different spots. Everybody's always looking for pitching. So I do think, Brendan Donovan is the name at the top of my list from the Cardinals. His name's been mentioned off and on. I like his versatility.
That's the one that they want Chase DeLauder for him, right?
Well, that's not going to happen. If that's the price, then you can't do that.
Okay.
But if you can work something out for Donovan, because Donovan can play second base. He can be your opening day second baseman until Travis Bazan is ready, and then he can move all over the infield. He plays anywhere but catcher and pitcher, basically. You can play him anywhere. And he could even slide to shortstop, because I'm getting kind of tired of oscillating back and forth between Rocchio and Arias. It's just not there.
Don't bring up Arias. He messed up my baseball expert title. First, and when you
that was not long.
And when you talk about Stephen Kwan, you refer to him as Mr. 400. He's going to have it this year.
He is not going to have it this year.
Let's hit 300.
It's not even a guarantee he's on the roster this year.
That's crazy.
That's pretty messed up.
He could easily be one of the trade targets.
You think Seattle will want to? I know that he was they were a top.
Well, San Diego, I think, was interested in him last year. He's got value. And
Would you trade him?
Well, you're not going to sign him long term, or it would have happened already. So
here we go.
You're now up against the clock with them, and now the cycle starts to repeat itself. They do have a bunch of young players that I am curious to see. You got your first look at DeLauder and Valera in the playoffs. I'm with you. With contract clocks and with trying to manipulate control service time. I don't know that they're going to start the year in the majors. You would like them to, but it may be the end of April, early May before they're up. But between DeLauder, Valera, eventually Bazana, yes, get another look at Kafis. You expect Manzardo to take another leap. Their pitching staff is intact. I like their starting rotation. They've fortified the bullpen. There's a lot to like. And you don't want to necessarily block the path for a guy like DeLauder or Valera. That's why I like Donovan, because he can move all over the field. He can play anywhere.
Jason, I believe in fate and destiny.
Yeah.
I think the Guardians made a mistake when they DFA'd Big Christmas, right?
Oh my goodness
So the
gracious.
Orioles got him, and then they DFA'd. This is the universe saying, like, take him back.
No, they're not going to take him back.
By the way,
they're not going to take him back.
Take him back. Do it for me.
This is a scary thing. So we, Gavin Williams, who just took over, I believe, as the #1 ace on the roster over Tanner Bobby.
He emerged as that.
He emerged as the ace, but what also emerges is you already picked. You paid Tanner. Are you paying Gavin?
No. Gavin's agent, Scott Boras. You are not paying Gavin.
So if he comes out and balls and is tremendous.
Enjoy him while he's here.
Enjoy him while he's here?
Yeah, but we're not at that point. He's not even to arbitration yet, so we don't have to have that. Eventually, we're going to have that conversation. Today's not that day. So you at least have that much going for you. There is a lot to like about this team, and you can't get so hung up on money. And is the payroll too low? Yes, it is. It should be higher. But the Browns spend $1 billion in payroll and win nothing over 3 or 4 years. So
just talked about the purgatory the Cavs are in.
It's more than just money to build a good culture. The Guardians have figured it out. The Browns have not. So yes, Should they spend more? Absolutely, they should
They
spend more.
don't need to spend more. Just get Big Christmas back.
They're not getting Big Christmas
It's done.
back. It's not happening.
It's overtime.
He's Joe Boo.
He hit one of the
can't hit a
greatest
curveball.
postseason home runs
He did.
I've ever seen.
And we'll thank him forever for that. Ryan
He
Merritt.
hasn't hit anything since.
Ryan Merritt. Yeah, that's right.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Rajay Davis.
Ryan Merritt pitched a great game, and everybody bought everything off his registry. He ain't here no more. Have a great weekend, everyone. Catch us Monday on YouTube on the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show.